that was our sound check. Appreciate it. Can you put my guitar and
Hey guys, so the doors open in about 5 minutes. It's J.R. Robinson. It's really loud. Just hang on. I'm gonna walk into the theater when the gates open. And the gates open at 7, so I'll show you a little. This is just a band on here, but you see where the Jacksons? See they have the sign up there. I'm going to take a little walk around and show you guys the Michael stuff. Come on, of course I have mine. That I don't have. I'd like to have that. I have that. Of course. Hey everybody, the doors are going to open in a few minutes. It's a little loud. I just wanted to show you. I might have to put the phone down for a minute when I'm walking in. There's a bunch of Jackson stuff here. There's going to be more stuff next week when we come. I don't know if there's a line or not. I didn't find out about the concert until tonight, so I don't have my usual. I'm in section 101, but I'm not up front. But I should be able to zoom in and see. For those that don't know who John Robinson is, you've definitely heard him. I can promise you that. I'm going to show you everything that he's done. I'm going to try to. I might have to point the phone down, you guys. So hang on. Thank you.
Thank you, Joy.
I think I gotta put my phone down. Take that out. And that. My glove, my Michael Jackson glove. Alright, thank Hang on, you guys.
Thank you. Hi, welcome. Should we help with your seating? 101J. Hi, how you doing? Sorry, you're all the way at the
Okay,
end.
thank you very much.
Enjoy the
Thank
show
you.
tonight.
Thank you. Over yet? Okay, so I'm on the end. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Let me say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. Long day at the Jackson house today. If you guys haven't seen the video, did the flowers for Mr. Jackson, tribute to Jackie, tribute to Vincent Patterson. Gonna go back tomorrow, Sunday too, probably around 12 o'clock live. This here just came up. Let me show you, for you guys that don't know who John Robinson is. These are his hits with Michael. I mean, is this a resume or what? Might have heard of that one. Might have heard of that one. Might have heard of that one. That's Vincent Patterson. That's Vincent Patterson. Happy birthday, Vincent. We're only in 1990, by the way, you guys. Just look at the artists. Look at the art. You know, the range from country. Okay, now he normally does. I've seen him a couple times. He normally does a tribute to Michael midway through the show. David Foster, who also worked with Michael during the Off the Wall album and Thriller. So there's a Michael connection for sure. Hey Drew, but a lot of people still don't know him. This is what I mean. You may not know him, but I know you're going to know this. I don't want to play it too loud, but let me see, since nobody's here. Wait, that's not it. I'm sorry. Hang on one second. This here is the one I wanted.
Hey! Again, this is John J.R. Robinson for Drum Trainer Online. I'd like to talk about a song that's very, very dear to my heart, and I know a lot of everybody loves this song. It was a great song on Michael Jackson's Off the Wall record, and it's called Rock With You. And I've been, kind of associated with this song because of the groove and of course of the initial drum fill. There's an interesting story about this song. This song, during the process of making Off the Wall, was several weeks in, and we had already been, I was in cutting Girlfriend and So Falling in Love by myself, and then I came down the following week and cut Don't Stop Till You Get Enough with the great Greg Gaines. And then a week or so later, Quincy had just produced Rufus and Chaka Khan, so Quincy is just a master of casting, and a record producer is like a motion picture film director. So he cast appropriately per song that was on there, like maybe plugging in different musicians. I was very fortunate to be the drummer on the whole record, so everybody was cast around me per song. So it came into the recording day, and I think we were at Westlake B, a smaller room in Westlake in Los Angeles, and it's my band members.
I hope you guys can hear this. It's loud in here, of course.
Bobby Watson on bass, and we had the late David Williams on guitar. And I think we're into take 3, and it's just, there was no magic. And you're in the studio for X amount of time. If you're not getting it, or something's messed up.
This is John J.R. Robinson, Michael's drummer extraordinaire, and this is the story of Rock With You. It's an unbelievable story.
Control room, I see Quincy Jones and Rod Temperton.
The great Rod Temperton.
Quincy stands right here, and Rod's right here, and he's smoking his red Marlboros in my face. And Rod wrote the song, man, friggin' genius. And Quincy looks at me, and Rod had a beautiful demo with some sort of a fill, and it was all just real straight, legit parts that Rod did, and we all learned that, but interpreted it our own way. And Quincy looked at me and he goes, JR, could you come up with a drum fill that the whole world will forever identify with this song? Forever.
Can you come up with a drum fill that the whole world will identify?
There's no pressure. And they turn around and Rod does this smoking thing back at me and comes back. They go back in there and I look at the guys and I go, well. And so I have 8 clicks or 2 bars of click, and it went on.
This is John. Now you know who he is. A 4-second drum riff. I mean, when you hear that drums, we know what the song is before Michael even sings a word. John Robinson, Sugarfoot Moffett, and Ricky Lawson. I mean, Michael had literally the three greatest drummers ever in the world, and this guy is just a genius. 4 seconds, Bets. Quincy said, come up with something. Iconic. Well, it's definitely iconic. You know, we get so JR was more of a studio performer, as you saw by the albums. He didn't really go on tour. It was pretty much Ricky Lawson and Sugarfoot. That was really the drummers. So his son lives in Las Vegas, and I'm friends with him on Facebook, and I sent him a message. The thing just popped up. He actually posted something. He'll always post at a venue where he's at during the sound checks, right? So after my long day with Drew and everybody, thank you guys all that came out. So I see this 2 hours ago. So I called his son. That's me. I didn't know for sure if he was playing. And then I asked him to do this. So as you could tell, he didn't answer. So I texted his son to ask, and he said, "I'll try," but he doesn't always answer. He's probably backstage, probably not on his phone. But it's not impossible. So this is where the Jacksons are going to be next week tonight. I'm in the first row next week, so you can see the stage, and I mean, we're right there. I mean, Jackie will be right there. I'm right in the center, so for those that are going to be with us. So it's pretty much it's a pretty big arena. So JR is going to be sitting right there. So that's about as good as we can. That's about as good as we can get. David Foster sits over there. David Foster's wife sings. I'm not sure who else is on the. I'm not sure who else is on the card. For those that weren't with us, we got a few minutes. I did the best I could today. Kashmir was out there helping me. Drew, Shania. Let me just play a little bit of the highlights real quick. I'm going to be on again.
Saturday, May 11th, Hardrock Casino.
So we started out with Jackie.
Born on this day. Jackie Jackson, born on this day. Vincent Patterson, born on this day. We're going to start with Jackie, and we are going to head over to the baseball field.
So we went from the front of the house.
How about this one? Everything's good. There's comments. Okay, everyone's good.
So
You guys,
we walked backstage. Back
and
right through these gates was the softball field where Jackie Jackie played. There's Kaz. She did a great job. Thank God. There's Drew. Thank God for these girls. They save me. East Coast. Representing the East
I can't wait
Coast.
to meet you, Crystal. Hi, everybody.
Thank you, Kaz. Drew, if you're watching.
Everyone say hi to Crystal so we get this
Thank
over
you.
with. Go ahead.
All right, so we did a little, Jackie tribute. Thank you, Beth. You know, that sun, look at the glare. It's always... I have to get like a tent. Right, so we did a little Jackie.
Should have got it. Saturday, May 11th, Hardrock Casino, Gary. The Jacksons in concert. You guys are still...
I'll be right there.
We'll be backstage again to meet the brothers, and I'm gonna bring the banner and have them sign it.
Jackie's singing rock with you.
73 years old today, Jackie Jackson.
Thank you, Rose.
While we're waiting for him to come in. At the hospital they were born.
Then we had our buddy. It was Vincent Patterson's birthday today. Also,
I had already given him the sketch of this. He was learning it.
Look at that.
Modifying a couple little moments that he felt worked better for his body.
and then we managed to finally get Vincent online
So I
for a
got,
little while.
We were just showing, and the sun is killing us. Thank God. We're in the back of a trunk, Vincent. You're especially heroic in this situation. Irma Garcia. This is the first day we met.
First day I met Vincent was at Forest Lawn. You remember we had the shooting here, and I wanted to do something, and it was June 25th. So we were all out there for Michael.
There's Renee, is right to the right. He was. There's Renee. So this was, we did a tribute for the shooting victims in Uvalde. Santana, there's Pork Chop. Yeah, that was intense. There's Bill Whitfield, head of Michael Security.
There's that lady again.
I think her name's Wendy.
There's that lady.
There's Mr. Renee, the happiest couple in Los Angeles, Vincent and Renee. I've said it many times. This was Steven, the tough guy.
So I had Vincent on Facebook Messenger. He was watching along with me.
Landed on top of Holly Terrace, and Vincent saw the one lone dove sitting on the top. Remember that? It's a day off.
See, with the glare, it's so hard. Vincent was the zombie and Thriller, and those were the real teeth. Those were his real teeth. Betsy was sitting next to me. You know, I didn't know what he was going to do. You never know what Vincent's going to do. It's always a surprise. This was for Michael's 65th birthday. See, there he is. He was watching us on.
Hang on, Zucchini. We got something for Zucchini. Hang on a second. Yeah, let me just fast forward. Listen, before you start. Hi, Zucchini.
Zucchini, his dog, was watching. Of course, this memorable. 40 years later, he had never been back. There he is. They didn't catch on the camera. I had him on another phone.
What's this? The same shirt, by the way.
His husband Renee was working the camera.
Thank you, Renee.
If you ever get a chance to go down there and see those doors, you know, when they have the fight in the warehouse, sure and beat it.
Here he goes. Look at this.
Vincent was the other gang leader, if you don't know, along with Michael Peters.
He never lost it. All right, now hang on a second. Now don't laugh.
So we started a new tradition now.
We did it for Bubbles.
We did it for Bubbles. So I had to write Vincent a song.
I wrote this for you. You guys at home.
I don't know if you can hear it,
You guys
but
at home, sing along.
it's for Lisa. It's your birthday.
Vincent, it's your birthday.
You can't really see the words.
Like Zucchini and Renee. Vincent, it's your birthday. Vincent, Vincent,
All right, enough of that.
Vincent.
And then I made him a little.
Enjoy your day, you guys. I'll be in town next month. Dinner's on me at your favorite restaurant. I know where it is.
That's Vincent's book.
And no quiche. I'll do the cooking. Bye, you guys. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
So I made him a little. Oh, where was it?
Vincent.
My fingers are too big for this stupid phone. Okay, here we go. All right, and then the real star of the day. There's Drew, there's Cash. We got our flowers, and you guys, somehow we managed. And the final product was this. We had the red roses in the J. We had the yellow roses in the K. And when you put them together, my thumb is just too big. I have to fix the K a little. You know what I left out? Hold on. There was you know, there's always something that we never can expect, right? Hold on. Let me turn it like this. You guys, look at that. This is the house next door. And the blinds went up. The shutters went up. And oh my God. Somehow I kept it together, but unexpectedly to see that when that once again, Jackie 73rd, Mrs. Jackson 94 today. tomorrow I'm going to give you guys a little preview. We didn't get to do everything today, so we're going to save it for tomorrow. And it's going to be this here. I was going to read a couple of them, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't think I'd be able to read it, but so, you know, as you can tell, it's going to take a little time. Let me show you this one. Thank you, Big Al. You're the best, man. This, I think he does this just to annoy me. Look, I've now been to Gary. I was face to face with Bubbles. So there's really only, honest to God, there's only one destination left. I mean, I don't know how whatever happened. I keep hoping that maybe Hail LA will have one of the Thriller nights there one of these years instead of at the Haver. I know, Bets. I know, yeah. One of the funny stories, I'm gonna play it tomorrow, but this was funny. So a guy comes up to me there and says hey, I follow you on Facebook. I said, oh, cool, thanks. He says, where? I want to cue it up here. He said, where can I get a copy of the song you did that Michael did for Bubbles' birthday? And I said, no, that was my friend. I wrote the lyrics, and my friend Hakeem sang it, and he sounds like Michael, but he's not trying to sound. So now, I mean, since it's birthday days, we can't go without. Oh. I can't tell you guys what that does for me.
Everybody sing at home.
Oh, Andrea, yeah, that's him. That's him.
That's first. All right. That's from our friend Hakeem.
You know, I spoke with Patty afterwards. Of course, in my heart, I would love to believe that Michael wrote the song in the Bubbles era. It was released on the Dangerous album, but it was written before that. So if it was recorded at the Haven, I'm trying to ask Matt Forger. I think is the only one, maybe one of the Brad Sumber, Brad Buxer, maybe. What now? I mean, he sounds like, I mean, I guess to a chimpanzee, maybe he was sitting over to the side a little, and once he heard Bubbles, he came and sat right in front of me, and it was only me and Patty were the only two people there. So in that section, and he sat right in front for the whole time. So I mean, he literally recognizes me now, which is amazing. Like, just that's like emotional enough. But now to hear this, so and then when he touched, so the next time I go, I'm gonna try to do this, and if he does, like, if I go like this, and then if he touches, then we know for sure that we know Michael taught him sign language when he showed him how to sit at the press conference in Japan. So he heard his name Bubbles, but I mean, he did spit at me once, which was funny. I mean, that was one of the highlights. But yeah, I believe he definitely recognizes. Now, see, I was always wear the Pepsi jacket, because it's kind of in that, hey, Mark, how you doing, man? Good morning in Australia. We got Michael's drummer, J.R. Robinson, and David Foster coming up here tonight. I'm at a concert at Gary. This is where the Jacksons are going to be a week from tonight. So we were just talking about Bubble. So I'm going to touch my heart, and if he goes anywhere near his heart, then we have to. Then that cannot be a coincidence. But like I said, I normally wear the Pepsi jacket, so this time I didn't, because I just wanted to see, is it the jacket? Like, I always wear this. Okay, so to us, that's Michael, and maybe it is to him. We don't know. They're smart. They're 98% our DNA. So sign language coming up. Well, here's a couple of. Well, of course, I had to do a tribute to him. So I put his name on the thing. This is how the flowers came out when we were all finished. I have to separate the K a little tomorrow, but thanks to you guys for taking screenshots. This is the early. It's nowhere near ready. Okay, it's nowhere near ready. The eyes are close. We have to work a little on the mouth. Now it's, it's brown clay. It's going to be black. It's going to be done in black when we're. It's going to be, the color that he is when we're done. But that's the early thing. But it's taken a little longer than we wanted. But I told the artist, just take your time. It has to be perfect. So if we have to wait another month or two, that's okay. We want it to be, it's, going to be forever. So, and we're going to keep it down at the Center for Great Apes as a gift to her. All the functions we do for the next couple of years, all the money's going to go, towards that. It costs a lot of money, and it's coming from Paris, France. So we have the shipping and customs and all that, and we're going to make a stand for it. That's I don't want to give it away, but just so you got. I don't know, for some reason they're like listing all the groups, but they haven't listed the Jacksons yet. They haven't listed the Jacksons, but. So tomorrow we're gonna finish up with Mr. Jackson. I had a whole musical tribute that we didn't get to play. These things, they always, in my mind, they work out good, and then you get out there and the wind and the sun and the iPad and the connection, and but overall it was nice. The guy next door, the caretaker, I asked him if he would take the letters inside, not inside the house, inside the fence, to put them by the front door. And he told me yes, and then he was gone. He wasn't there when we finished, so I still have the letters. I'm bringing them back tomorrow. Hopefully he'll be there. We have the banner we're going to bring to the Jacksons next week. We'll talk more about the concert as we get closer. Those that wanted to get some of the merchandise. I become good friends with the Jacksons merchandise man, Lenny. So here's the latest thing that we have. So these are one of the gold records. This one was already bought. One of the girls in our group in Belgium. They have the live album. Is the second one. Bevernakis Brothers in the house from down under. Welcome, fellas. We're here waiting for David Foster and John Robinson. I'll show you him in a minute. You may not know him. So this here's the latest album. Okay, this is a zip-up hoodie. My glove's in my pocket, Andrea. It doesn't really. I haven't slept, and I should have wore the Rock with You, because that's my favorite song, and that's what John. But the glove is in my pocket. We never leave home without it. So that's the hoodie. That's available. Here's the other gold record. Yeah, kid, they have these two as of right now. Hang on a second. I'll tell you what the deal is. I mean, that's the one. We've all heard this one a million, probably a billion times, right? If we add up the amount of things. And then so it's going to be put in a frame here. That's how it's going to look. The brothers will sign it, and there'll be a little card that goes right in the little, like right there. No, there's no sleep. We can't sleep. There's too much to do. It's Mr. Jackson's day. Okay, then here's some of the. These are hats. They come in black and they come in pink. He's gonna send me more either tomorrow or so that's that. For you guys just tuning in late, let me show you why we're here.
I'd like to talk about a song that's very, very dear to my heart, and I know a lot of everybody loves this song. It was a great song on the Michael Jackson's Off the Wall record, and it's called Rock With You. And I've been, kind of associated with this song because of the groove and, of course, of the initial drum fill. There's an interesting story about this song. Was the song during the process of making Off the Wall was several weeks in, and we had already been. I was in Cutting Girlfriend and so Falling in Love by myself, and then I came down the following week and cut Don't Stop Till You Get Enough with great filling games, and then a week or so later, Quincy had just produced Rufus and Chaka Khan, so Quincy is just a master of casting, and
you guys had heard this already.
Like a motion picture.
A bunch of people logged on after we did it.
So appropriately per song that was on there, like maybe plugging in different musicians. I was very fortunate to be the drummer on the whole record, so everybody was cast around me per song. So I came into the recording day, and I think we were in Westlake B, a smaller room in Westlake in Los Angeles, and it's my band members from Rufus, Hawk Walensky on keyboards and Bobby Watson on bass, and we had the late David Williams on guitar. And I think we're into take 3, and it's just, there was no magic. And you're in the studio for X amount of time. If you're not getting it, there's something's messed up. Either stop, take a big break, come back, or as I'm looking in the control room, I see Quincy Jones and Rod Temperton come out. Quincy stands right here, and Rod's right here, and he's smoking his red Marlboros in my face. And Rod wrote the song, man, friggin' genius. And Quincy looks at me, and Rod had a beautiful demo with some sort of a fill, but it was all just real straight, legit parts that Rod did, and we all learned that, but interpreted it our own way. And Quincy looked at me and he goes, JR, could you come up with a drum fill that the whole room forever identify with this song? Forever. And I looked at him and I go, oh. There's no pressure. And they turn around and Rod does a smoking thing back and comes back and they go back in there and I looked at the guys and I go, wow. And so I have 8 clicks or 2 bars of click and it went
unbelievable. To me, it's the most famous 4 seconds, like of any song. So he normally, like I said, I've seen him a couple of times before, and David Foster, who also worked with Michael on the Off the Wall album and the Thriller album, usually midway through the show they usually do a little tribute to Michael. So once again, I'll tell the story. I messaged him if he could give a shout out to Mrs. Jackson for her birthday. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but so that was our day. We'll be back tomorrow, 12 o'clock Central Time. We're gonna finish up the Mrs. Jackson tribute, and we have some. Hey, Shania, how's it going? Thank you for your help. Shania was one of the helpers. Shania, Cashmere, and Drew. It was nice meeting you. What a nice, every single person in Gary. We're gonna do some stuff next week. Gary's getting a bad rap. Gary is a beautiful city. I'm going to show you the city during the week. These videos where they show it's like a depressing, creepy place is there's a lot of abandon. Okay, but abandon doesn't mean, you know, hey, John Buteau in the house. Welcome, John. We did a little tribute today for Mr. Jackson, Jackie, and Vincent. Once again, thanks to everybody. We're here at the David Foster concert in Gary. We're waiting for Michael's drummer, J.R. Robinson. And for those that haven't heard of him, well, first let me. You want to see a resume? You want to see a resume? Here's a resume. This is all the songs that J.R. Robinson played on. Just look at the artist. He was also at Quincy's 90th birthday celebration at the Hollywood Bowl last year. I was there. He was on drums. Greg Gaines was on keyboards. It was really a Michael tribute. Stevie Wonder came out. For those that didn't see it, I'll play it again sometime. But look, these are all. Look, he was a drummer on We Are the World. I mean, people just don't. They just don't really know him. He's the most recorded drummer, probably. I mean, look at the people. You might have heard of that. You might have heard of that. You might have heard of that. You might have heard of her. Vincent Patterson once again. Vincent Patterson once again. So I mean this guy's resume. Look, we're only in 1990. Country, and just to end it, Lady Gaga. So I mean, he is without question the most recorded drummer in the history of the world. I mean, just look at the songs we mentioned. Okay, I mean, We Are the World, you know, Michael's really only had 3 drummers, and J.R. was first. John Robinson was first in the studio, off the wall. You know, I mean, Shaka Khan, and then Ricky Lawson went on tour, you know, the Bad Tour, and, you know, Sugarfoot, you know, of course we all know. Sugarfoot's probably the most famous, but John Robinson is, to me, the most recorded, really. So, you know, and like I said, they do a little tribute midway through. I sent him a message. I don't know. Once again, for those just tuning in, I wasn't expecting to be here. I was literally in bed. I am so tired. And then I came across this. So when I saw it, he didn't respond. So I texted his son, who lives in Las Vegas. His son responded, and then so you know, I texted his son. He said he doesn't normally respond when he's, you know, I guess they get ready and they're on tour, but I wish I would have known ahead of time. I would have come early and sound check and backstage. You guys know me. and his son plays in Las Vegas. So one of these days we'll definitely have him. You know, I get to do an interview with him. It's an amazing story, but yeah. All right, we're about 10 minutes away, so it's what 8. It's like 5 in the morning in Europe. Those people were tired. I'm tired, but you guys have anything? Anybody? Any questions? Any? So it's Mr. Jackson tomorrow. This lady that I met that's lived in Gary her whole life, I followed her in her car. We were both talking on our phones, not in our hands, and she was showing me all of Gary. And you guys are going to be unbelievably amazed. And we're going to do a tribute to Joseph, probably Monday. I want to go to the Ryan White, the hospital, the Children's Hospital. There's a tribute to Ryan that they had Michael's. They have his room kind of replicated the way it was, and there's a Michael tribute. I want to go to the cemetery. Live tomorrow, 12 noon, Gary, Indiana time, Central time. I got all mixed up today with Vincent. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm in the West Coast. I'm East. Now I'm in the third time zone. So it's like, yeah. So just Google time in Gary, Indiana. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Okay, in the UK it's 3 a.m. I think in Belgium and other parts of Europe. So those people are asleep by the time they wake up. But yeah, 12 o'clock tomorrow. Going to bring the letters back. The caregiver or the grounds, the grounds guy. Forgot his name. I'm sorry. I went over to him. I saw him there. I showed him when I was there like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I said, "Hi, I'm Ron. We're doing the thing." So he goes, "I know who you are." It's like, "Oh, okay." So turns out he was at the Gary I don't even know where I'm at. He was at the Tampa concert backstage. He goes, "Yeah, you were carrying the guitar." So that's when I had Crystal. "Hey, Carl, I'm here at the Hardrock. You got to. I'm going to be here 9 more days, Carl. We'd love to talk to you. You've got some great stories, and I learned a lot about Gary in the past couple days. And I was invited to be on a Zoom meeting tonight by I don't know if they'll mind me showing it, but and I really wanted to do it, but I mean, look at this. How do I like Gary? I love Gary. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to make it, but anything to help the Jackson family. I really want. It was a tough call. It's just hopefully they're going to record it, or I told the lady where I'm going to be tomorrow if she wants to come down. I'd love to hear. But yeah, I mean, anything we can do to help as a group. Gary is. I had friends telling me, what are you doing there? Don't like. People are the nicest people. People came up to me, like I said, I was there at 8 o'clock in the morning. People just riding around, and one guy lived there his whole life, and he was telling me stories about how when. Oh, here we go. Oh, I just missed it. Damn. I just missed the Jackson. He was telling me stories how when the kids used to practice in the backyard, it's wide open there. That little fence, the big fence that was there, that's not how it used to be. The little fences, like the ones across the street, he goes, that was the fence that was there. So the kids would practice, right? And the younger kids would come out and they wanted to play. And Joseph's standing there, he goes, no. Sorry, fellas, my boys are practicing now. And you know, so you kind of got a little taste, you know, when we hear Michael with childhood. So a couple of these people, I'm trying to set up interviews with them so we can hear the stories from the people that were there, like the people that were there to tell us. The headstone is in the back of the house under a tarp. It is there. Yeah, we're hoping Mr. Jackson sees it. We have a couple of sources that I'm going to compile it, kind of condense it, and send it to them, and you know, hopefully they'll see it. We're gonna bring the banner. We're gonna bring the banner to the brothers next week to show them that, and so we're gonna work on Michael Jackson Day, of course, August 29th. The city of Los Angeles, Najee and Terry, John, I know you're in on that. Anything we can do, you know, just call and you have our full support. You know, mine, anything, whatever we can do. And then the Jackson Special Merit, the Grammy 2025 Grammy Award for next year. August 31st is the deadline. So we're going to have a real thing. I'm going to be doing some stuff with Forest Lawn. I'll tell you guys. I'm thinking about getting a second plane. We're going to have the plane for Michael. You know, of course, for those guys that have never seen it. When you're standing under it, it's that was for the Uvalde.
Michael Jackson's birthday.
I'm at the casino right now, Carl. There's a concert coming up, and I'll be at 2300 Jackson Street tomorrow morning. And then the first one I did during COVID. Well, all right, but anyway, that was. Yeah, John. I have a dove with your name on it, but yeah, that's on what, the 22nd is the first of the popcorn nights, I think. I know the August one, it's on a Saturday, and that the Jacksons just added. Like, if that week's not going to be crazy enough, we're hoping Michael Jackson Day happens in Los Angeles, August 29th. If that happens officially, so I would love to go to that in the morning, then go to Forest Lawn, do our flowers, have the plane, have the doves, then hop a plane to get to Vegas in time for the birthday show, 7:30 at night. Then I have to hop a plane to come back. August 30th, the Jacksons are in concert in San Diego. August 31st, the Jacksons are in concert at SoFi with 75 groups, Smokey, Diana Ross, Lionel Richie. And so it's going to be like a crazy, crazy week. The estate did announce that August 29th will be the birthday show. So for those planning to come to Vegas, it'll be Thursday, August 29th, the 7:30 show, the early show, if you're going to get tickets. They usually do something all day. Last year, everything was... No, they had the interactive... Yeah, they had something the day before. A couple years ago, they had a brunch. They had Michael Bush did the book signing. I don't know if Wendy's out there. She knows all that stuff. Betsy and Wendy. But so they haven't announced. I don't know who else is coming. Prince is usually there in the afternoon. They usually have a meet and greet. John Branca and the estate comes at about 5:30. Usually 5:30 to 6. They have like cupcakes and stuff. You could ask a question. That's where I showed him the pictures of Bubbles last year to ask about the statue, and he's the one that let me go down to visit him. We had to get clearance. That stuff just didn't happen. So he was nice enough to let me go, and then so that's why the Center for Great Apes, we owe them. I owe them. Personally did, and they, once again for you guys just watching, I'll just tell the story again. John, I'd love for you. I don't know if Prince ever saw this. I'll send it to you, but let me get the camera ready. Smokey's gonna be there. For you guys that haven't seen it, I know I just never get tired. It's I meet all these people, and you feel close to Michael. And today, I felt close to Michael. My first time at Gary, but and of course the reason we're here. Both these amazing people were born on May 4th, and here we go. I never get tired of seeing it.
Ready?
I wrote the words. My friend Hakeem singing it. A play off the Lisa, It's Your Birthday. Watch his reaction.
You like it, Bob? This is for you.
Oh my God.
Here we are.
That never gets old. That never gets old. So, beautiful flowers for Mrs. Jackson today. We did the K and the J, and red roses and yellow roses. Those are her two favorites. Antoinette Cook, who's watching, made a lovely video. I'm gonna play it again tomorrow, and it's gonna be a good year for the. Kid, I want to say yes. I mean, look. Watch Michael's hand. Watch Michael's right hand. Okay, so I mean, look. That's 1987. Okay, 1980. The bad tour, but so yeah, he knew sign language. So like I said, for those just tuning in, next time I go see him, I'm gonna go like this and point. I love you, and if he touches any part of his chest, first of all, I'll faint. Then we have to think yes. And I mean, my friend sounds like Michael. That's just how he sings. Honestly, that's his voice. He's influenced by Michael, of course. Look, we all are, right? But he's not an impersonator or a performer. That's just his voice. He has a high voice, and I wrote the words to it, and it was magical. I had no clue his reaction. No, kid, if I go like this and he goes like this, I am gone. I mean, seriously, that would oh my God, But look, Noelle, who's a chimp there, she does Like when she wants food, she goes. She knows sign language. She knows American sign. Okay, here we go, you guys. I gotta keep it down so nobody sees.
Catherine McPhee. They've never heard that before. By the way, you look great on iMac.
By the way, I didn't mean to look at myself, but I was like, wow, that dress really does look great on stage.
Yeah.
We don't have an iMac everywhere we go, so we're going to change that. We're going to start getting an iMac everywhere we go. Hello, it's so wonderful to be here with you guys this evening.
I think they're used to having rock acts here, and I think these people thought they were going to see like John Mellencamp or something.
Yeah.
They'd be sorely disappointed if you're expecting like a lot of rock songs.
Right. Well,
that ain't our thing. You know?
As you say, you make music that. What do you say?
Babies are made to.
Babies are made to.
I'm betting some of you were made to my music. I'm just betting.
We are happy to be here. We can't believe we're touring in this parts of the country. We've never done that before. I've never done it by myself, and you've never done it by yourself. And now we're doing it together, which is just crazy. Even though we've been married now 5 years, almost 5 years.
We are an unconventional couple. We know that for sure.
Very unconventional, but I think it's still shocking to us that we're on the road together, like waking up on a tour bus. And so, do you want to hear a little bit about that story of how we ended up here?
So we met almost 19 years ago. Well, 18 years ago.
18, right? Almost 18. By the way, your smoker's voice is killing me.
I mean, I got really super sick, and I am super sick, and so I hope you all don't get the flu from me. Good luck with the meet and greet after.
Anyway, 18 years ago, I was a contestant on American Idol Season 5.
There you are.
21 years old, little chubby and cheerful. So excited to be meeting all the amazing artists that were on our show every week. We had Stevie Wonder and Rod Stewart and Gladys Knight, and the following week it was Andrea Bocelli. I called my mom. I said, "Mom, you're never going to believe this week. It's Andrea Bocelli and a producer."
Oh.
And yeah, but she was just laughing because she's like, you know every song he's produced and written. And anyway, I sang his song on the show that week, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, we produced my first single, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But after the show, he took me on all kinds of really great events.
We went everywhere. We did charity events together.
There's David looking a little chubby and cheerful himself.
You brought your boyfriend to Thailand.
That's right.
I even went to your wedding.
You did. And I was invited to one of David's weddings. And yeah, you went through my boyfriend stage, my first husband stage, my blonde phase. You got a cute picture of that. I remember you telling me you didn't like my blonde hair. I loved it though. And anyway, the point is we got a lot of history together, right? I mean, that's kind of what they say creates a really great, strong relationship as starting out as friends, and we certainly did for a very, very long time. And then the tides changed, right? It's like our age difference didn't change, but the time went by. And
Well,
we, what?
No. I don't even know. I'm on Sudafed and NyQuil, so anything can come out of this mouth tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
We then fast forward to
Yes.
get married. We're married.
Our beautiful wedding in London.
Yeah. And then COVID hits for everybody in the world, not just us. And we're sitting there, we're wondering what to do, and we start this little Instagram show called the Cat and Dave Show, and that leads us to because we said we're never going to tour, we're never going to have photographs together.
Yeah, this was not part of the marital plans, okay? This was not, we weren't expecting to be doing shows together and, interviews together and things like that. In fact, we were very against it. But now, here we are in the pandemic, as you said, and then we get a call from a producer, and he says, would you please do this really fun show of mine? You dress up in these costumes, and they guess who's underneath the costume, and it's this competition.
We said no like 5
we
times.
Said no.
No. And finally,
he said, you're going to have a great time. This was the producer. And you know what? We agreed, and he was right. We get on the show, we start having a great time. We should stop and just acknowledge we were the banana split. 16-time Grammy winner dressed as a banana. It was really something.
well, what happened is, he was right, we did start having fun, and then we started winning. Now, like most people in the room, we love to win. And so, there we were, week 1, we're winning. Week 2, week 3, week 4, we're winning. Week 5, now we're getting to the finals. And as you probably know about my job, I pick songs for a living. I'm really good at it, okay? So we get to the finals, and I've been picking the songs every week, and we're winning. And then we get to the finals, and I say, all right, this week, Kat, the song that we're going to sing is...
I said, no, I know the perfect song we should do. I want to do this song from this movie that I loved watching when I was a kid. It's a little soft shoe, jazz hands, a nod to Broadway, and this is the song that got us kicked off.
I was watching the people. That puts a smile on everybody's face.
Oh, good.
It just didn't put a smile on the judge's face.
Can I just say, I just heard you singing in my ears. I had to pull it out for that last note because that was god awful. Matt, if you were wondering why I pulled it out in that note, that was why they were like, right? I'm singing.
Oh, you're right.
Terrible. I was like, can you give me a lower balance of the vocals?
I can't sing at the best of times, but you know who beat us? I have to give a check about the thing. Sweaty.
Are you boiling?
Yeah.
Fever.
Yeah, fever.
It's fine. This is what it's like to be in our living room. Let me know how much I love you. I never know how much I care. But when you put your arms around me,
did? I put the belt loop in my jacket. I can't get my jacket off. Oh my God.
JD, can you help him, please?
What the hell? I gotta take my belt off.
We are at a casino, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like Vegas.
30 years I've never done that before. Sudafed.
Whatever works.
Anyway, the person that beat us,
You guys remember who she? Well, who?
Jewel beat us.
That amazing. Who will say
That sounds like Celine Dion.
When I heard that vibrato, I was like, who is that? I don't know who that is.
You know, it sounds like Celine. But anyway, oh, by the way, my wife does a crazy good impression of Celine Dion. You want to hear it? Yeah. Come on.
All right. Well, we were just recently on a cruise ship with a bunch of people, and he was like doing the same thing he's doing right now. He said, "Do your Celine impression." And because we were on a ship, I thought it would be appropriate to sing "Every night in my dreams, see you, feel you." Takes a second. That's how I know you are. Spaceships between us. You come to show you, girl.
Oh, it's so good.
Don't ask me to do the high notes, you know what I mean?
Well, speaking of high notes, you know, many of you might know that I had a long history with Celine. We had a great career together. We had a lot of hits together. All of the songs I did for her are hard. That's just sort of what I do. And Kat loves Celine. She loves the songs, but she won't sing them.
Some depends on the day.
Oh, all right. Well, there was this one song I did for her called "All by Myself." It has this extremely high note in it, which I put in on purpose because I wanted to have that big lift so the audience would go crazy when they heard it. And Celine really hated me for doing that, although it worked out because I think that helped make it a huge hit. Page 37, page 38, 2 pages of her book, she did votes to what a jerk I was that day in the studio. But anyway, I got her to do it, and it was incredible. I mean, the song was a big
And
hit.
I actually found a clip of her talking about that exact day in the studio, which I think is really fun to show. We have it here, so everyone
it is.
take a look here.
David Foster calls me, and I was in Montreal. He was in California, in Malibu. I arrived to the studio. He says, "You're gonna freak. It's so amazing." But he said, "I have a little surprise for you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And he plays me the track "When I Was Young," and it starts, and it's so divine. It's so beautiful. And then he said, "Wait at the bridge." I did a little something, and then the key that we have agreed on, he changed it to a key and a half for the modulation. All by myself anymore. And I was like, is that the final, the key that finishes is the key that we chose, right? No, he says it's a key and a half higher.
Oh my God.
But I said, David, how could you do that?
Right.
Well, he said, if you can't do it, there's other singers next door that can. And that's all I needed to hit the note.
I gotta say,
I'm not one of those singers.
I'm ruthless in the studio. I just am ruthless. But you know, we got the job done. You know what? I think you could hit that note. Just try that part, okay?
All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Daniel Emmett, ladies and gentlemen, he'll be on in just a minute.
Daniel Emmett, what a cheater you are!
I gotta be prepared, you know what I mean? I see some faces out there like they're legitimately unhappy with me.
That's cheating.
Sorry. Well, speaking of how you are in the recording studio, we started to talk about it a little bit 18 years ago when I was going to go record my very, very first single. It was such an exciting time. You can imagine being, now I was just 22, coming off of the show, you get signed to a record label, and they call this guy right here to be your first record producer. And I'm born and raised in Los Angeles, California. And so I left my parents' house, I was still living at my parents' at the time, got in my little beat-up Honda Civic, and drove on the PCH in Malibu to his beautiful Malibu Palace, which we have a picture of that.
Which my ex-wife owns. Oh, can I have a minute?
Someone said, which one? Those lines are for me. Oh gosh, but what an amazing day it was. You can hardly see it because it's at the very bottom of the screen, but I was like running on that green grass while you were mixing my vocals, and it was just such a magical day. So we thought we would do that song from about 18 years ago.
And this is the song that stayed with you your whole career. You did it on barefoot, sitting down on the show, and this is a signature song for you.
When all the clouds darken up the skyway, and there's a rainbow highway to be found, throw your window pane into a place behind the sun, and just a step beyond the rain.
7-year beat. Oh, if I could sing like that, I wouldn't need to split the profits. No, it's great. So that first song I did was the love theme from St. Elmo's Fire. There was another song I did in that movie that went to #1 called Man in Motion, nicknamed St. Elmo's Fire. It's an up-tempo song, which I don't usually write, but the director needed an up-tempo song, so my friend John Parr and I got together. For 2 days we couldn't come up with anything. The third day, we get a tape in the mail, a videotape, and it's a Canadian wheelchair athlete named Rick Hansen, and he's wheeling around the world to raise money for spinal cord research. We got so inspired by this tape, he at one point busts through the 9,000-mile mark on the tape. It's like the Rocky moment where he's sticking up his hands. We ran to the piano, and we knew that was going to be the inspiration for this song. Here to sing it is the man that you saw do that incredibly high note just a few minutes ago. He's been all over the world. He's got his own PBS special. We're going to find out more about him as the night goes on. Please welcome Daniel Emmett.
Hello, Indiana. Thank you, David. Nice to meet you all officially.
So we're going to break protocol here a little bit, Daniel.
All right.
So we have, not we, but my wife and I have a 3-year-old son who's just turned 3, and he's a drummer. And he's been on the road with us, and we know we're not bad parents. He's still on West Coast time, so that's why he's still up. And we realize that window's closing as school comes. He won't be able to travel with us. But he started playing, following our incredible drummer, JR, and started just studying him and learned it on his own. And a couple of videos went viral. But then, about a month ago, he just stopped playing. And so we thought, okay, well, that's that. And then about 2 days ago, he went, I want to play on stage. So, anything could happen. Sometimes he's playing along and he'll get distracted by, one of you or a squirrel running across the road, or it could be anything, but we're going to give it a try. But first, let me just explain the lyrics to you, because I want to point out the rest of that story. The lyrics to the song that are about the wheelchair athlete, not about the movie.
Right.
First line.
I can see a new horizon underneath a blazing sky.
Innocuous.
I'll be where the eagles fly, higher and higher.
Right. So, nothing.
Gonna be your man in motion, which of course was the name of Rick Hansen's wheelchair tour.
Here's the line, how the director saw this, heard this, and didn't go, hey, that's not about Rob Lowe and Demi Moore. That has nothing to do with my movie. Check this line out.
All I need is a pair of wheels.
The wheelchair, respectfully. Last line.
Take me where the future's lying.
And then, gratuitously, because we had to, we stuck on the words,
St. Elmo's Fire.
Anyway, we're going to give this a shot, or he may not even walk out here, I don't know, but please welcome to the stage, just turned 3, Rennie Foster. Child exploitation at its finest. What do you think, Ren? You gonna play hard? Okay, hard. Don't get distracted by squirrels, okay? All right. We'll see what happens. Okay. All left to do is just try the song. Here we go, Ren. I'll count you in, okay, Ren? I'll count you in. 2, 3, 4.
Indiana, you ready to have some fun tonight? All right. You don't see the writing on the wall. Yeah. Passing by, moving straight ahead, you know it all. Come on. God is the prisoner.
know everybody's child is special. Well, where was I? Thank you for indulging us, Daniel.
Anytime. Are you kidding? That's outstanding.
So Daniel reminds me of, he's got such a wonderful voice and a great story to tell. He reminds me a lot of a young 17-year-old that I plucked out of high school named Josh Groban. He's not here. For the money you guys paid, you don't get Josh Groban. You have Daniel, that's just as good. Josh has, we've made many records together, but 20 years ago was our first time recording, 22 years ago. We did this song, which became a signature song for Josh, and we'd like to do it for you right now. It's called You Raise Me Up.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burns, then I'm still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit away. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up more than
welcome back after Ricky.
I'm so lucky to have a video with him.
I know, and I forgot to play that video of him because he was a contestant on America's Got
Oh,
Talent, right? And he was a finalist there, so you guys share that story together.
We do,
You
yes.
both had Simon Cowell in common.
We did. Simon was pretty kind to me, other than the week that I sang your song on the show.
It just didn't go well at all for me, did it, that week that I was on the show? No.
From the Bodyguard soundtrack. Any Whitney Houston fans out there? I sang your song that you wrote and produced, I Have Nothing, and Simon told me to never sing it again.
Simon's a dick.
You love Simon.
I do love Simon. And by the way, he's always right. He's usually right.
No, and he was right.
He's wrong.
Shall I try to redeem myself?
Yeah, just do like a verse in the chorus, okay?
Right.
By the way, this is a song we got nominated for an Oscar and we lost, just saying.
Share my life, take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change, and all my colors for you. Lyrics written by his ex-wife. The last one, I swear. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow, and I won't hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. You're not forever. Don't make me go.
Mind you, he didn't do the key change. He didn't do the key change, you know. But that's okay. The same, Whitney had the same
Don't
problem.
make me go. Isn't it just what? Don't make me go.
Yeah, you can do it. Okay.
He's always testing me.
You know, Whitney had the same problem with me that Celine did. She was like, I'm not singing in that key. And I said, yes, you are, because I've already done the track. There's no way around it.
Well, it's fine to sing it in the recording studio, but it's one
But
thing
she
to
didn't
do
want to do that. But anyway, I made her, and it worked out.
Yeah, it's crazy how your voice. I just keep getting so distracted by how you sound. There's like a famous actor that talks like this. I don't know who it is.
Is he alive? Anyway, so Kat has done a lot of amazing things. We talked about American Idol, and then she was on a show called Scorpion for 4 years, which was amazing. She did a show called Smash, which the Midwest and Smash, they love it. And then she did a great stint on Broadway and the West End in London, starring in a show called Waitress on Broadway.
Wow, people are familiar with that too. We thought we would do the they call it the 11 o'clock number in showbiz, where my character sings this beautiful song. Her name is Jenna. She was this expert pie maker, and she happens to be in this pretty miserable marriage to an awful guy. And in this diner is where she has her happy place. She gets pregnant by her husband, and she doesn't want this baby, but she's keeping the baby. And she, in this moment of the show, towards the end of the show, she's just about to give birth. And
she's very unhappy, and she sort of sings from outside of herself, singing maybe to a younger self, like what could have been, should have been, and advice she would have given her younger self. It's an amazing lyric, written by, not me, it goes like this. Written by Sarah Bareilles. It's brilliant.
It's not so low to say, most days I don't recognize me, but these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be. True, I was never attention sweet and true. remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken, but won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. It's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite anything more to. For that girl that I'm too reckless, just enough. Who gets hurt, but who learns how to come it up when she's bruised and gets used by medication. And then she'll get stuck in the end of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till it finally reminds her life's just a little to bring back the fire. That's been love, but used to be She's messy, but she's good. She is lonely most of the time. She's lonely, makes her and baked and beautiful. She is gone, but she used to be
Singer Young.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd love to just give a shout out, recognition to this amazing, small that they are, but very mighty band behind us over here on bass. Keith has been touring with us for a really long time, especially you, David. He's all the way from Las Vegas. He's played with
Everybody. He's way overqualified for this job. But
Will you play us something?
that's Keith Nelson, by the way.
Give him a little light over here on keys. David stole him from Peter Cetera. He was Peter Cetera's musical director. Now he's ours. We're so lucky. All those extra sounds you hear on the stage, like
All the
horns.
strings, the horns,
Yep.
and all that. He's an arranger. They're all coming from his fingers, magical fingers. He's an arranger, producer, songwriter. He does it all. He's from Nashville, and we're so happy to have him.
Bo Cooper!
Give us some sound, right? Oh, May the 4th.
May the 4th.
Perfect day for it.
Last but certainly not least.
Oh, I hate introducing this guy. He's so good. No, we love him. John and I have been together for...
Before I was born. Actually, it's not a joke. It's true.
It's not a joke. Yes.
What was the first song you guys did together?
Well, the first song we did together was a song I wrote and co-wrote and produced for Shaka Khan called Through the Fire, to the Lead, to the Love.
Remember this song?
Yeah, and that was in
Such a great song.
That was 1984.
The year, okay, so the year I was born. I'm gonna leave the stage now. Take it away, JR.
Anyway, John is, this is the legendary
There we go, you guys.
JR, John Robinson here on time. 18 Michael Jackson singles, who's from Gary, Indiana, right? Gary, Indiana. Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, he's played on so many #1 hit records, dozens if not hundreds. We thought we would just feature 5 of them in 2 minutes, and in honor of Gary, Indiana, and the Jacksons, let's start there, shall we?
All right.
Michael Jackson. Michael again. Steve Winwood. Shaka Khan. All right, now I'm going home. It's time for audience participation. Anytime you get an audience bigger than 100 people, we certainly are bigger than 100 people, there's always somebody that thinks they are better than Celine Dion. They're better than Bruno Mars. Why? Because their family has told them that their whole lives. And they're not. But it's fun. So I only have time for 2, so I just want to pick 2 people that would desperately want to sing here. You only get 30 seconds. You can't sing the whole song. So, got anybody? Okay, there's one right there, and this girl right here. Okay. All right. What's your name? Carla? Okay, Carla, I'll be back to you in a minute. And what's your name, sir? Hey, Bill. Can we get a microphone? We'll go with the gentleman first. I don't think the girls would be better than you. And I'm my friend John and Ellie Hong are in the audience tonight, but they don't sing, so I won't pick on them. Hi, Bill. Where are you from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Say that again, that word?
Louisville.
I thought it was Louisville, but I guess I'm wrong, right? I'm Canadian, so what do I know?
We skipped the Derby to come see you.
Appreciate that, but look, we're a lot cheaper than the Derby. All right, so 30 seconds, Bill. What do you want to sing?
Well, my mom turned 101 2 weeks ago.
Look.
So, what about her favorite hymn, Amazing Grace?
Oh, okay. All right, we'll just do maybe one, maybe two. If you're any good, we'll go to the second verse. If you're not, I'll politely just end it.
All right.
And you won't know the difference.
Yes, I will.
All right, William. Do you have any idea what key to it in?
No.
Okay.
Got that one?
The most expensive karaoke you'll ever have.
Amazing grace.
No. You gotta go with my tempo, buddy. So, we're gonna go like,
Amazing grace.
There you go.
How sweet the sound.
Yeah.
A rich like me. I was lost, oh, but now I'm found. Was blind,
All right.
but now
One more verse.
I see.
Key change.
That marked my heart with fear and grace, my fears relieved. Oh, that grace appeared in the hour I
Carla, I think you're in deep shit. Good job, though. By the way, you gave him a standing ovation, which is nice, but I've been up here, he didn't write that song. I've been up here doing shit I wrote and produced, okay? Sam. All right, hi, Carla.
Hi.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay, great. Did you come here to Chicago?
I came
tonight?
here from Indianapolis actually because I'm at school there
Oh.
at college.
And you came here specifically for this or to gamble?
Specifically for this.
Okay, great. What would you like to sing?
I was wondering if I could sing a song with Daniel.
Sure. I mean, not the whole song.
Yeah,
right?
no.
Sure. What song? Do you have any idea?
The prayer?
Okay.
Hi, Daniel.
Well, now here we have a predicament, okay? Because, as you know, I wrote that song for Celine and Bocelli, and they're not here either, by the way. And Kat and Daniel were going to do that song. So maybe we just do a little bit of it, so to leave room for them. If there's anything left over, they can do it too. Okay. What part of the song would you like to do?
I don't really care whichever part.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just let you sing the verse, and maybe we'll sing the verse and then go to the bridge, okay? So that she can get some money notes, unless she can't sing, and then we'll just fold.
We'll follow the two of your leads.
Watch us where we go.
Carla and Bill. Bill, that was amazing. And, gosh, we were somewhere a couple of nights ago because we were doing like 6 in a row. Then we have a night off. Two nights ago, they were fucking awful. I'm sorry to swear. There was nothing in my wife, and I always remain cool. I'm never mean. But because I had the flu and, blah, blah, NyQuil and all that stuff, right? And I got mean to her. I just said, why did you put up your hand? But I didn't have to do that tonight. Carla and Bill, thank you so much. So that's inspired me to take some stuff from your old boss, Peter Cetera. Peter Cetera and I from the group Chicago, Peter, wonderful, amazing guy. He and I wrote a ton of hits together and had so much success together with the group Chicago and then his solo career. Our first #1 hit that we wrote together that I produced was this song. We've got tonight, who needs tomorrow? And he was like, I like this song, but why don't you and Peter write me one of those songs like you're doing for Chicago? And I went to Peter, and Peter said, yeah, I'd love to. So Peter and I wrote a song fast, and we got it over to Kenny. We went over to his house, and we played it for him. And that feeling that you're just anxious. He's a big star, and you just want him to like it. And he said, and I quote, boys, I don't think that's a hit. Very good, that's pretty good. So, Peter and I also wrote a song. We talked about, I've been nominated for 3 Oscars, no applause. I lost one. Doesn't deserve any applause. We talked about that I lost for The Bodyguard, which was kind of pathetic. Oh, yeah. In her heyday. I lost for The Prayer. I wrote with my friend Carol Beers-Sager, Andrea Bocelli, and Celine Young. We lost. I mean, who would not vote for a religious song? We lost. Peter and I wrote a song for the movie Karate Kid 2. And the song was called The Glory of Love. We were nominated for an Oscar, and we lost. And the movie that beat us. Not good. Thank you. Yes. Hate that fucking movie too. Really irked us both. I talked to Peter just yesterday and we were talking about it. It still irks us in a way because the song, let's analyze Top Gun, okay? Top Gun has, Maverick, Iceman, jets, jet fuel, aircraft carriers, sex, drugs, rock and roll, Kelly McGillis, volleyball, Val Kilmer, and Tom crew. Best looking guy on the planet, jeez. So, I mean, our movie, The Karate Kid 2, hi over here, our movie starred the guy from Happy Days. What chance do we have? The song that beat us was Gentlemen. You got the movie? Do you know the song that beat us?
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Not Danger Zone. Take my breath away. Let's analyze that song, okay? She goes, take my breath away. So far, so good, right? Then she goes, uh-huh. And she goes, uh-huh. And she goes, uh-huh. She didn't finish the lyrics. They won the Oscar. Really pisses us off. If our song, The Glory of Love, had been in Top Gun, I think we would have won the Oscar. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here we go, Bo.
Okay, before we transition to a smash medley.
Uh-oh.
Right. We heard there's some smash fans out there. Can we do a little medley? This is the role that you get a call and you just know it's perfect for you, and you're just hoping that you're gonna get it. And it was dreams come true. Fading on a girl with a hunger for fame, and a face and a name to remember. Not a past fades away, because as of this day, oh, my dream's gone, she's moving on. Her smile and your fantasies play a duet that will make you forget who you are. amazing series to be on. And then, right before the pandemic, I finished Waitress and I went into a show called Country Comfort on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
One person saw it. It got
Are
one-
you blowing off the prayer?
What?
Are you blowing off the prayer?
No, the next song we do is this song.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I always love it when you're like, just know you're right. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, there was this time you were filming.
But by the way, I did hear you guys do the prayer, which was actually very
Nice,
good.
right? Yeah, Carla was really good.
Very good.
And Bill was good before that.
Very good.
Yeah, we were filming at the Carlisle special thing, and we actually got into a real argument on stage, like a real argument. And I forgot that we were filming. And so I was positive I was right. And she said, watch the film.
It was actually an audio that was recorded, and we were on the next morning. We were doing Kelly and Ryan, which is now Kelly and Mark, her husband, whatever. And listened to the audio, and it was just like how what you just witnessed. I knew I was right.
I was wrong.
Anyway, we're getting off track here, but we're gonna just kick it up a notch and do this little fun country song. I played a character named Bailey Hart on one season of Country Comfort on Netflix. Let's hit it, boys. Let's do this little song. Y'all like country music here? All right, that doesn't sound very good. It's about the dumb time. Oh, I can't wait that sweet champagne. Red straight beer all night. Get the supper. Wait before we drop the gate. I got posters on my phone. Skitters,
what you're all thinking. You're thinking, how does she keep up with me?
I just want to say that yesterday I sewed these pants up myself and split them in little songs. I think they're still together, yep. And on that note, well, there's no easy way to transition to this very beautiful song, but a very holy song compared to what I just did.
Well, I'm proud of this song because
You should be proud of this
yeah,
song.
it's actually written for an animated feature called Quest for Camelot, which wasn't a hit movie, but the song "The Prayer" outlived the movie and everything else.
Everybody knows this song,
Yeah,
right?
and we wrote it. It's a young 16-year-old girl in medieval times going off to war, and it's your mother sending her off to war as a 16-year-old. And it's just kind of a prayer for the world at this point, which we could use, by the way.
In times when we don't know, let this be our prayer. When we lose our way and lead us to a place, guide us with your grace to a place where
la luce cadurai,
pray we find your light,
nel cuore resterà,
hold it in our heart,
a ricordarci che
stars go out and shine,
eterna stella sei, nella mia preghiera.
let this be our
Quanta fede c'è,
chance for our day.
lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we reach Sentiamo il mondo senza violamente, un mondo di giustizia e di speranza. Ogni anima, ma non solidità, simbolo di pace, di fraternità.
Can life become and watch us spread we hope it's so let this be our prayer. Let this be our prayer.
Just like every child,
Just like every child needs to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. We're not anymore, my options are more.
So I just, Daniel has many sides to him, and you've seen quite a few of them tonight, but he has another level that he can go to, and I just want you to take 3 minutes. I would just want Daniel to do just 3 minutes of something I think you're going to enjoy a lot of it. It's a song that I had nothing to do with, which I hate. But, no, this is, it's just, you'll see.
It's been an honor to be here tonight.
That's Daniel Emmett. Stay on your feet. We're going to go home with a little song I wrote with my friend David Page and Cheryl Lynn many years ago. And it goes like this. It's a lot of fun. Stay on your feet. So yes, we're gonna get you home very soon. And if you need to leave, go ahead, like this person. Normally Kat comes out and does an encore song as well, but she gave her a sore throat just tonight. She's like, oh yeah, I know. I mean, when I have a sore throat, nothing happens bad. When she has a sore throat, there's no show. We're kind of screwed tomorrow night. Anyway, I did what I usually close the show with. I did a piano album during COVID, but I just did it for myself. It's called 11 Words. It's not complicated. It's not heavy duty. It's not classical. I'm not that great a classical pianist. It's just sort of musical thoughts and just kind of put me in a good mood, and it puts everybody that listens to it in a good mood. And so just relax for 3 minutes. Close your eyes. Sleep. This was just sort of therapeutic for me, and well, it goes like this. Sorry.
Thank you all so much for the great audience again. Go have fun. May the Fourth be with you. Drive safely.
Like, I just like looking them. I just don't want time to go.
You guys, hang on a minute. I'm gonna go up front. Pretty good. Got about 3 minutes of JR, with the Michael stuff, but Though we might have got Earth Song a little, but so hang on a second. Let me just slide over here. Long day. Oh my God. This was you know, I didn't even know they were having this today. But anytime you get to hear one of Michael's musicians play, so once again, David Foster worked on the Off the Wall album and Thriller, and JR's been there from from Off the Wall and We Are the World and the Bad album, and he's amazing. We'll try to get him. I'd love to talk to him one time. We've been close. I keep missing him. When he was in Vegas, I wasn't there, so I was chatting with his son. So hopefully, I'm gonna go watch his son play when I get back to Vegas. His son's in a band. Okay, hang on a second. They're clearing out. So we're gonna. So this here, you guys, is the work. I think I'm the center seat. I'm the center seat for the Jacksons. So this is so I'll be sitting right here next Saturday night. The Jacksons show starts at 8. Doors open at 7. I don't know. I mean, I can kind of hang out for a minute. I don't know if it's not impossible that he's going to come out here. So if you guys want to hang out a second, I'm not sure. I heard him say meet and greet, which I didn't even know about. Like I said, I just got the tickets, the last second. But I'm sure if he sees this, he might. Guys, we always say, there he is. Thank you, JR. Man, I was 20 seconds too late. Philippa, stop.
It's happening. I was gonna say it was gonna be. Right. There we go. What's your name again? I'm Daniel. Daniel Emmett. Emmett. What a wonderful Emmett. Of course. Look at us, twins!
What a nice thing to do, right?
What's your first name?
Daniel. Of course.
Go on, get over there.
Make sure and
So you guys, just let me show you. So I think I'm in. Okay, so we're gonna be like right. It's the 8th. We're gonna be like. This is my seat right here. Okay, so the stage. So the stage is right here. So usually Jackie will be right about here. Marlon's usually right about here. So they kind of have these speakers in front. So I don't know if you can, and I guess security guys probably sit over here. So I mean, we're right up front, but so Hayden will be there. So once again, next Saturday, Jackson's 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7. Here's the arena. If you guys are coming, even the upper seat is a good seat. I mean, there's really no bad seats. This is security in the blue shirt, so they kind of sit, right here. So it's not going to be like, it's not going to be like San Diego, but. Thank you. So the back rows are still available. There's still seats for next Saturday. So can we switch seats? Well, yeah. You see, you guys. See, I don't know. Usually when it's an indoor, it's like hard. It's hard to go up front, and the secure. There's a lot of security. All the blue shirts. It's security for you guys that are coming. We all know where to stand, right? But I don't know if people are gonna rush to stay. Like the front row is probably gonna stand. But you see right there. I mean, it actually makes sense. That seat facing us in between the speakers, that's security. There was a chair over there. That's security. There's a chair by the stage, that's security. So, for you guys that are coming, let me just kind of walk. For those staying awake, I'll just show you some of the Jackson stuff to here. So this is section 101. That's where I was. 102 is actually the center, and 103 is off to the left. But I mean, look. Even if I'm maybe 20 rows back here, right? And it's, it's not that bad. So it's not that big of a. It's not that big of a place. So, and then that's the upper. So I know these are in the 200s. These seats are available for next Saturday.
You don't have such a venue. Yeah.
Good to know.
That's really cool. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Okay. Good night. Yeah.
Enjoy your night. Give them safe.
No, security won't take the day off. I mean, and there we go. It's a birthday boy.
No, I stepped outside.
Okay, so This is all Jackson, you guys. This is the stuff that was closed. Happy 73rd birthday, Jackie Jackson.
Recorded it, I'm sure your friends.
How lovely. Well done. Well done. Let's see. Okay. When I sing in church, they take people. Excellent. Well done. Well done.
Papa T.
Have a wonderful night. Both of you ladies. What's fun? Was it a singer?
Yeah.
You guys sing on the next song?
Sure, yeah. Are you on Instagram or something? Instagram, yeah.
How'd you get hers?
What's your Instagram? It's Carla P. Flores. Carla P. Flores. Well, Dan is the one that brought me here, actually. But I do like that. I do, yeah. I watched him on America's Got Talent.
How wonderful. This is wonderful. Who's that? Ryan or Carrie? Hi. Where do you go to school?
I go to
How do you like it? We got
go back out.
I hope Jermaine's in town. I really hope. So I'm sure this is where we'll be for the meet and greet. This is where I guess the merchandise will be. Our buddy Lenny, I spoke to him today. I love that song. We're at the Hardrock, Gary. I'm sorry, you guys, the comments were a little behind. We're backstage here. This is kind of the Jackson, this is the vault. Okay.
You have to go.
We have to go. No problem.
Yep, you have to go.
We'll be back next week.
Yep. They'll be here.
They'll be here?
They'll be here.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All
Thank you.
waiting for you.
All right. We'll be here early. They kicked us out. I was the last one left. Take care, sir. So that's it here. So these are. I'm just gonna kind of lurk around here. It's not impossible, that JR comes out. I was literally the last one out. Yeah, it's really loud, I know. So, no, I know, but it's David Foster. It's not the Jacksons. So I don't know if they're having a meet and greet. I don't think they were. But so you guys coming? So that's open after the show. That was where the merchandise table will be. So for you guys, coming on the beam, I'm just gonna stand here if you want to hang out. I'm sure there's a backstage, but it's not like it's, it's not like it's Michael. You know, and of course, if he sees, I think he saw me. I have to go back at the film. So yeah, so they're locking the gates. So literally the doors are locked. Sir, you're gonna have to leave. Sir, you're gonna have to leave. You know what? See, you know what I didn't do? Yeah, I always had the ace in the hole. I could have pulled it out. I don't like to use it. I don't like to use it unless I have to. But if I have to, we will use it. So, see, she's locked out. Oh. I'm sorry, ma'am. You cannot get in. Don't make me play the glove card. Don't make me do it, Steven, kid. You guys know what happens. You know what happens when the glove comes out. So next week at this time, we'll be standing right here. We'll be standing right here. No. Actually, we'll be getting online for the backstage. The backstage. Save it for later. Yeah, I don't like to use it unless I have to. I don't like to play the glove card. You know, unless I really have to. But 168 hours. Who's counting? I was here for the Kentucky Derby. What a beautiful place. We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna be here. What's today? Saturday? I'm gonna be here 10 more days in Gary, so we're gonna do a lot of stuff. As long as my voice. I got a little sunburn. Save the glove, yeah. Yeah. I'll just let you, yeah. Pulling that table in. Wonder what that was about. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes and then I'll show you. There's a bunch of Jackson stuff here for you guys that are coming. If you're coming on Friday, so I told Drew, for those that were with us, she helped me out today at the house. We did the Jackie tribute, Vincent Patterson and Mr. Jackson. So she's going to be dancing. Oh yes, yes, Antoinette. Yeah, maybe one night this week I'll come. Yeah, I hate leaving. I hate, you know me. I'll be the first one to come and the last. I have no life. You know, this is. Oh, every time the door opens, I get. They were talking to the. I don't even know his name. I mean, he was an amazing singer. Yeah, let me walk. All right. Just hang on a couple minutes. I got the feeling. All right, let's go. Well, we can save it. So the box office is right here. Hardrock. No, the drummer. No, Stephen, the drummer's the reason I came. That's J.R. Robinson. He did the drum riff to rock with you when you hear dun 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 dun. That's him. And his son, I was texting with his son tonight in Vegas, and I wanted them, you know, David Foster worked with Michael too on the Off the Wall album and on the Thriller album. It would have been nice if they acknowledged, you know, Jackie and, you know, Mr. Jackson turned 94. We're in Gary, but all right, let's go here. You know, maybe he goes to the bar, maybe afterwards. You know, who knows? So the center bar here, you see here? This is where the action is. This is the cafe. right, that's a camera pull, yes.
Oh, we gotta get you like a wife. Hey, it's Alice Cooper.
Hey.
It's Alice Cooper. You look like Alice Cooper.
Oh my God, I'm not
Yes, Steven, it happens a lot. Of course, there's a lot of alcohol involved. think that's a wrap. Alice Cooper sign it. I gotta get more perm. Hair's too long. Alice Cooper. All right, so tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon at the house. We're gonna finish up Mr. Jackson tribute, and I'll give you the schedule for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you guys that are coming, if you want to buy merchandise in advance, let me know. It's $300. You get 2 VIP passes. So if you find another partner, $150. I matched up a couple of singles with $150. He's letting me do this ahead of time. It's really hard to hear. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging in. See you guys tomorrow, Sunday, 12 o'clock. Happy birthday, Jackie, Vincent Patterson, Mr. Jackson, 94 years old. We love you. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.